welcome to another episode of What I Learned Last Week. Today we're going to take a closer look at Microsoft advertising. For those of you who know me, I've been a fan of Microsoft advertising for a long time, dating back to the Ad Center days, and yes, I know that dates me. I'm an old guy. And yes, my fandom precedes my employment there in recent years. Much like any advertising platform worth their salt, Microsoft advertising has been pushing forward with updates and innovations for advertisers. Some good, some great, and some, not so great. First, let's talk about market share. Bing, Microsoft's search engine and the primary traffic driver for Microsoft advertising, has been stuck in the sub 10% of market share for quite some time, in the shadow of Google. Well, that metric stands a pretty darn good chance of improving. The launch of the new Bing chat feature has driven a wave of usage for Bing, and in early March they surpassed the 100 million daily active user mark. While much of that has been on the Bing chat feature itself, there are plenty of users who are starting to use Bing as their daily search engine now too. Further, Microsoft has been testing inserting ads into the Bing chat experience, and they're on the record as saying that that is their plan and are driving towards that. Now, how is that going to impact ad inventory through Microsoft advertising? Time will tell. But let this just be another consideration for leveraging this ad channel now and in the future. Now, I'd like to touch on multimedia ads. So not a new feature, but one that advertisers have been definitely slow to adopt, just based on conversations I've had and the accounts that I've seen. Now, I've been on a roll here at Clicks Marketing trying to get these ads launched across all of our client accounts. Why? Well, these ads are big and bold, and they really stand out in the Bing search experience. So when you win that top spot, you win the opportunity to not only serve your text ad, but also an image, creating a branded experience for the end user. These are easy to set up and manage both in the web UI and the desktop editor. And then leverage your top performing responsive search ad copy, and then select images, right, that showcase your brand, product, or service. Boom, done. Now, last but not least, I'd like to cover a recent change that Microsoft Advertising made. Back in February, they removed the ability to add bid adjustments for audience network within search campaigns. Let me be clear on that. Audience network, native ads, in search campaigns. So, thus removing the ability to exclude the audience network altogether. In campaigns that I manage, this has become a significant concern, and performance has suffered. And in some cases, audience network activity is eating up most of the budget each day, and search activity has dropped as a result. No bueno. And I'm not the only one that has noticed. With no way to exclude the audience network, what can you do? Well, you've got to start pulling the website publisher report on the regular and add site exclusions. This has become a regular activity for me in the campaigns that I manage. But here's the rub. You are capped at 2,500 URLs to exclude in any one campaign. And as big as the Microsoft Audience Network has become, this could very well become a limiting factor. So here's to hoping that Microsoft Advertising is taking note of the pain advertisers are feeling here and give us a way to exclude the audience network in search campaigns, or at the least expand the number of exclusions we can add. We'll see. Well, that's a wrap for today. If you have any questions, leave me a comment or reach out on your social media channel of choice. Thanks. See you next week.